All right, everybody.
Hi.
Hi all.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
So waiting for some more people to come. And then we'll start. Today we're online on live stream on YouTube. So hello to everybody who's watching out there. Hi guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Christian, can you ping some people?
Yes.
We know it's a little bit intense now. Let me switch my video. It's a little bit intense now, but you know, hopefully we will get processes like in place soon, and it will be a little bit more relaxed. Let's give another 2 minutes, maybe.
I think we again forget about channel. I mean, to publish it in the internal channels.
Well, we did publish it yesterday.
Yeah, it should be there.
Yeah, and we also agreed yesterday on the call, I think, that we will get this meeting on too. So yeah, just let's give, you know, a minute.
Hello.
Hey there. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Hey, Brendan. No audio from you.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, hey there.
Hey there. Okay.
Hi guys. Hi everybody.
Hi, everybody. Again.
Yeah. So meantime, maybe I will give an update. As people were asking. So first of all, nice thing is that we have a validators, you know, count now moved to like 43, which is I think almost everyone who had a trouble, you know, starting nodes and stuff like that. I think we've mostly passed that. I think most of people that were supposed to start validators have started at least single one, and we will work now to have everyone starting to validators, so we can disconnect a part of the I would say redundant validators that some of us are running to cover your asses, basically. And so this is a status. Now we have started a test network on net.ton.dev. This test network will be used for the contests. And now we have a form, which I think was published, if not already, but will be in now in the channels. And this form is for validators to actually receive tokens for this network. So everyone can actually fill the form if you want to validate. and start validating, start like preparing for the contest there. It's a network which is exactly configured the way the mainnet is configured. So you can start doing that, which is a good thing. So let me maybe start by maybe explaining the process a little bit, meaning what kind of tools we have built for the contest that will be active on Monday. So first of all, there will be, as we said before, there will be a freeton.org/contest page, contests page. On that page, there will be a form to create a contest, and then there will be a list of contests, of active contests, or proposals, whatever. It's basically one list for now. So, of course, not everyone will be able to create contests. It's only the initial members who currently have tokens, and so there will be an authentication of if someone wants to create a proposal. But basically, a proposal will be created there, and the proposal, when you create a proposal, the wallet for this proposal will be created, and this wallet will be listed in the list of the proposals. And so basically the wallet will be created, and then you will have to provide two links. One link is to the forum where the proposal is discussed. And the forum will be up tomorrow as well, by Monday as well. And it's just a normal discourse forum for Freeton. And on this forum, there will be a section of the proposals, different proposals for contest proposals or ton improvement proposals. So everyone can discuss this freely, or everyone can submit a proposal. If you want to submit a proposal, go there, submit a proposal, and anything. It will be discussed on this forum. And then if on any stage, one of the people, organizations who currently has token can then submit the proposal to the contest's webpage. Okay, so basically, whenever the proposal reaches the stage where one of, like us, basically one of the group that has currently a token, can go to this contest website and make a submission of the proposal for the voting. Of course, that just made as an anti-spam basically system. More people, and whenever we move to the SMV voting, then this will change and it will be automated. But for now, for next, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe a little more, we'll have this process. So again, everyone will be able to create a proposal, but only people who has the key, basically people who have tokens, they can go to the contest webpage and create and just hit the button, authenticate, and create the proposal. When they create the proposal, the special wallet on chain, on main network, will be created. And the second, so they will need to provide the description and the link to the proposal on the forum, so what we're voting for. And then they will also provide a wallet, a multi-signature wallet, from which the contest will be judged, basically, from which the voting will happen. This will be a multi-signature wallet on chain with all the current token holders will have a key, and they will be able to vote. So what will happen next is that whenever you come to this site, you can see the status of the proposal, and that status will have only two statuses. One is basically proposed, so blank status, or it has been approved. And the approval will happen this way. Any of token holders now can create a multi-signature message, which will have a special interface in the ton.os CLI tool. Basically, anyone, it will be a specially created comment, vote, create a vote, and then it will be very as simple as possible. Basically, you will just need to provide this address of the proposal wallet, and basically start the signature process. So you when you approve the proposal by signing it. So you're signing the first message, and then everyone will be asked within an hour. Let's say we're on the call and we say, let's vote. So within an hour, everyone else will need to sign. If we have 51% of signatures, then this message will be signed and sent to this wallet of the proposal wallet. Everyone will be able to see that in Ton Live. So you can see that has been all approved on the chain. And this message that with the signature of this multi-signature wallet will basically confirm that this proposal has been approved. And status on the contest page on the freeton.org will also change to green, which means that this proposal has been approved. Whenever we'll have a vote for the contest, where it will be an external jury, and we will talk about that now when in the context of the proposals that we will discuss now, we will create a special multi-signature wallet to which there will be the participants of the jury will be invited, and this jury will, of course, public people, basically. This jury will vote for the particular proposal. We'll be able to vote for the particular proposal. So that's how the process will be structured in the beginning. Again, maybe it's not ideal, but at least it's on chain, it's transparent, and you can verify the code, you can verify the messages, you can verify the on-chain status, everything. So you can confirm that what you see on freeton.org/contest is exactly what it is in the main network happened. So that's that's the current process which we have created. And so any questions on that, or any I don't know, comments or anything?
Maybe
Yeah, sure.
I continue.
Go ahead.
maybe we need some timeouts for the proposals.
Yes, true. So at first, we will just basically clean the database after the proposals are not voted for, whatever. Let's decide what time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, whatever, because they will go down, 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 and then we can basically clean the list on the website. But it's only a list on the website because the wallets obviously will exist forever.
But anyway, we don't need infinite proposals.
Well, yeah, well, I hope so.
Yeah, and also one of the spam prevention system will be like the deposit of tokens. So if you will make spam and will make a lot of proposals that will be not voted.
Well, in the future, Kostya, in the future. Right now, there will be nothing, like very simple thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So and one more feature, one more thing that I want to mention is that you need to split proposals and contests, because it's two different things. You can propose to make a grant, you can propose to make a bug bounty. Yes, you can propose to make a contest, and part of these proposals will be a contest. So as we spoke before, as I understood, we will have like 2 pages. One is proposals for
Because for now only one, and on this page you will be able to filter later on, but for now it's just, let's just do simple thing, because there will be not 200 proposals.
How this wallet will be deployed to blockchain without balance?
It won't. This wallet will just be a calculated address to which we will send the message.
So it won't exist till we all vote?
It will, yeah. It won't exist. It won't exist ever. It just will be an address to which we will send the message. So once we send the message, then here you go, and we will send some value there. Then there will be undeployed wallet on this address, which will never be deployed. So it's just a gas fee basically that we will pay, and that's all. Like, we don't need to, for now, I mean, we don't need to deploy anything there.
Got it, thank you.
In terms of because this is just a system for the proposal and the voting, right? For the how we distribute the grants and winnings, that's a second stage. I don't want to think about that now, meaning that we will create that next week. So let's just move on with that. If everybody is okay with that, let's then continue. So I really think we need to structure this call and really make it short. and reach the decisions. So whoever is on this call will vote now, and whoever is not will vote basically during this day, should vote during this day. So we have sent, there were several proposals sent to the chat, right? And most technical ones I have sent last night. So you had some time to review them. And so, question, what do we want to start from, the validators contest?
I think we should start from the contest for, for airdrop, because it's for community contest. It's like more fun, and maybe we'll start from that. Ron?
Yeah, sure. Hang on one sec. Let me share my screen. Okay, so the first contest, or one of the contests, is airdrop design. So essentially,
have you shared your screen? Sorry.
I have. Can everybody see?
Nope.
No, we see a camera view.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
It's good now.
How about now?
Yeah, good.
Okay, good. All right. So the first contest is airdrop design. Essentially.
No, we see a camera view.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
We see it on Zoom, but we don't see it in YouTube. Yeah, now it works. Yeah.
Can everyone?
There's a delay.
Please mute, guys. Please mute. Who is not talking right now?
Mm-hmm. There, just so you know, there's about a 3 to 5 second delay between Zoom and YouTube, just so you're aware. Okay, so what we're looking for is the absolute best possible approach and the mechanics of how we want this airdrop to look. The idea is, of course, to promote free ton to the masses. So the contest, like all the other contests, starts on Monday. It ends on the 25th at 12 o'clock UTC time. Okay. Motivation. So growing the community is essential. I think that's obvious. So what we're trying to accomplish is the most effective way to implement an airdrop and the most effective way to reach the wider audience. So the enrollment of new users has to be very simple, and it has to basically reach a global audience. The solutions need to be fair, they need to be transparent, they need to be creative. All possible mechanics are allowed, so you can use Telegram bots, you can use gamification, you can use whatever skills you have, that would make it the most effective way to accomplish it. What we need is this. So the design or the mechanics have to do the following. The first thing is it has to bring a new user to freeton.org and get them to sign the Declaration of Decentralization. Before that happens, nothing else can happen. So that's essential. After that happens, they need to sign up to at least 2 groups. The 2 groups that we would like them to sign up to are right here. Okay. And obviously this will be published, so you'll be able to see it. The third, and at that point, the most important thing is to promote the use of Freeton. And obviously, safety and security is very important. So we want to make sure that we're weeding out fake bots, fake accounts, fake everything. That's probably one of the major problems that happen in an airdrop. So the validity of your submission is going to have to very heavily focused on how we can do this. So whatever ideas you have, please write them out in as great a detail as possible. Criteria for winning the contest. So these are the points that we're going to be, that the voting members are going to be looking for in order to determine which is the best solution. So most efficient strategy to attract new community members, secure airdrop mechanics, as we just mentioned. The instructions have to be very simple. You have to understand that there's going to be all ranges of individuals that are going to be participating in this. So it has to be easy to understand, easy to follow. And finally, the most efficient use of tokens, while keeping in mind that the ultimate idea is for Freeton to reach 1 billion or more users. So that means we don't want to have the distribution happen where we're just handing out tokens right from the beginning. It has to be, there has to be some sort of stages. There has to be a mathematical or algorithmic plan in place so that it happens over time, and it happens in a way where the first who come get a whole bunch of tokens, and then later we're scrambling to find out how we're going to distribute the rest. As with all our contests at the moment, U.S. citizens and entities cannot receive tokens. Now, does that mean that it necessarily forbids them from participating? No, but they will not be able to receive any prizes. If somebody wants to volunteer their time to help the community grow on their own volition, they're welcome to. And finally, the reward system. Now, this I want to sort of talk to everybody about. So I sort of rough sketch this. We feel that the most effective airdrop is going to have a first, second, third, and runner-up prize. So the numbers here are sort of off the top of my head. So 30,000 tokens to the best, 20,000 to the second best, 10,000 to the third best, and then the next 10 runners up get 1,000 tokens each. Let me hear from anybody else if they feel these numbers are right, because I know we talked about initial dissemination of tokens should be generous. Does anybody have any thoughts on how generous this suggestion is?
For me, it's okay. I think it's quite fair distribution, and it also rewards not only the winners but also the participants.
Okay.
For me, it's okay.
Anyone else?
I have actually a comment not on that, but if you can go to the actually like app, I don't remember how it's called, when you have Telegram groups. I think this one, mechanics, is unnecessary, because obviously if you want a mechanic which brings billion people, we don't want billion people in a group. Telegram.
Well, no, that's true. Okay.
Right. So I think that these criteria is unnecessary. I think the signature of a declaration of decentralization, any way of form, you can promote your own. I think you can promote your own like application through that. Like if you have an application and you want users to use your application, and this application is built on Freeton, and you want to bring their people, and you want to give the people the airdrop, propose it. I think it should be free to that. Why not?
It's I think it's a good idea, but you know, the idea of this contest and design, it was the idea of a small feature. I mean, not like a large feature for everyone, because we need to have a focused work on one group and then scale.
Okay, so let's name this proposal.
I mean, can I finish?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean that we can start from this small proposal and then create a new contest with like for example, for every group, and to compare how like this contest work, how the like your idea to promote it for whole groups or for other apps. It's another type of contest, because I mean, if, for example, we have a goal to distribute to airdrop to these groups, and you will have a contest, and one people will advise to airdrop to their application, another for all groups, how you will make a decision who is the winner of this contest, because like their task will be too abstract.
Yeah, but fine. Let's rename the contest then. What's the name of the contest now?
Moment it's called airdrop design to Freeton.
Can you show it?
Mm-hmm.
airdrop design for free ton groups. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, in Telegram,
Okay.
you can add in Telegram.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we will see like a unique application, I mean, or for like any other airdrops, I mean, we can also give some like extra reward. I mean, or to include like this idea in the future contest. I mean, so we will, if we will see like good ideas that will not follow these rules, it doesn't mean then I mean, we will find a way how to reward those people. I mean.
That's fine.
Do you want to include that in this contest? Should I make an extra table for?
I think we should start from small.
I can do that.
I mean, and also you have 1 week. I mean, it's also, as I understand, this contest is it's not like a large contest, so
No.
application can be small. It's so you don't need to spend like days. I mean, of course, you need
Yeah.
to be smart to understand how to distribute these tokens without bots, but it can be like one pager, yes, with short description how it can work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep.
So I think it's fine to test it, to try it, and we will look the results, and then we'll do it better and bigger.
Baby steps. Okay. That's what we were sort of thinking. Okay. All right. Very well. So the jury selection. So each of the initial Freeton members who are already with us can nominate one person to a jury. The initial member who, if one of those members has someone on his or her team that intend to participate in the contest, then obviously they can't nominate a jury member because that would be a conflict of interest. Jury selection members, everything will be public. And the way it's going to work is each jury member is essentially going to get 3 stars, and they can vote for their favorite submission with 1 star. So basically, they vote for their favorite 3.
I'm sorry. No, that's not going to work. We have just because there is no mechanism to count stars or anything like that at the moment, and we have a, as I said, we have a multi-sig voting. So the jury will have to vote using this procedure on chain, which basically take every submission they want to nominate and pass a vote on it for nomination.
So basically choose first, second, third, or fourth, right?
And then next runner-ups.
Well, fourth would be a runner-up. So
yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. So they're going to choose either first, second, third, or fourth, which is runner-up. Okay, all right. I thought it wouldn't be that difficult.
But it's 10 runner-ups, right? So they will need to pass 10 names. It's one just. What they will create a special message which will consist of their view of the table, and they will have to agree on this table. But let's discuss it later. I don't think it's important now, actually.
Okay. All right, very good. That's it. It's as simple as that. Anybody have any questions? Questions? Nothing?
Maybe not a question, but rather some. As we will collect all these proposals. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes.
Perfect. Yes, sorry, I have some issues with the internet connection. So I have a proposal that we will collect all these proposals for this contest in public, as Mitya said. And maybe not exactly for this voting, but maybe for some future ones. We should also consider the voting by the community. So meaning that jury will judge on the top options that were voted at most by the community. What do you think?
how do we distinguish the
So-
members of the community and prevent to double vote?
Yeah, it's a good question, and we for sure will need to
Well, as I said,
consider
yeah,
some
very simple. You can
some anti-spam and yeah.
Oh no, this is just too complicated. We have a forum, right?
Yeah,
We'll
please
have
go
a
on.
forum, and there will be likes there, so you can just go as a judge. You as a jury, you just go there. You see the most likes, and that's it. You have a vote.
That's kind of what we propose. Yeah.
But yeah, but we cannot count on that too much because
Okay.
I agree that we should start from very simple voting mechanics. And first, voting for winners we can do off-chain and then just sign final results. I don't see any problems with using stars.
Pash, yeah, we have just started with that. You maybe were late, but I just explained how the multi-sig voting will work. We have created the system. It will start working on Monday, and that's how the jury will vote.
Okay, great. I will see it.
Okay.
Yeah, just a multi-sig voting.
All right. Any more questions? So we can move on. All right. What's the? I'm gonna unshare my screen here. All right. What's the next contest? Who's up?
Let's talk about validators maybe.
Go for it.
Kostya, do you want to do that, or I want?
Mitya, do you have a number? I mean, proposing numbers about this contest, or we don't have it yet?
We need to discuss that. I don't really have numbers. I thought about numbers for the developers contest. I don't have numbers for the first. It's the first stage we are discussing. So let me open it maybe. Validators contests. Okay, so I will share my screen now.
Yeah, I mean, we need to discuss today and make a decision today because
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
Community waiting it on Monday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the contest. Again, this is the stage 1 of the contest. Yeah, it's for monitoring, alerting, scripts, and tooling. Right? No validation yet. So this contest is starting from 18, finish on 25. And the motivation is that we need the tooling for, you need the tooling, every validator will need the tooling. And the many tools has been created already by existing validators and by people who joined the community, and thank you very much. And I know that people have created tools for themselves. Now this is a chance to share these tools for the community use. And this is basically tasks. So, and they are quite extensive. I'm not going to read all that. So there is enhancement for node deployment infrastructure, the intellectual log dashboard with analytics, extended metrics for node monitoring, automate participation in elections, and so on and so forth. Both, like you can use US TonOS CLI for that. You can enhance on top of Light Client. You can do like many things, like provide Ansible and Terraform scripts, Docker Compose. There are, I think, like there is something for every DevOps here. And the evaluation criteria, the winning criteria is, of course, the number of completed tasks, basically the number of tools you're sharing, the correctness of operation of the provided tool, the quality of the code and the description of the tool, and that the fact that the tool need to work as described. So it basically need to work as advertised and perform all its stated functions. Now, the jury, again, will be nominated one person by each of the initial validators. And of course, the initial validators teams, and I know there are teams who would like to participate in the contest, they will be excluded from the jury, of course. You will lose your nominee for the jury, and we will, actually, I'm not sure if we will participate or not, but if we will, then we, of course, will also be like, so you will have to find people who are not participating to judge. So in the beginning, it may be tricky because I know there are a lot of people who want to participate in that. Why not? But yeah, again, so we will have a jury which is smaller, but I think that's fine. So for the prices, again, let's discuss this. This is the only contest I didn't name the prices because I thought Kostis was like your leadership on that contest.
You know,
But,
it's
so let's propose.
yeah, you know, it's like difficult question. I mean, about the numbers. Why? Because it's a lot of tasks, and I mean, and we will not have one winner.
Of course.
Because I mean, every DevOps has own tools, and it's cool. I mean, then more we will have, then better. So my idea was to like maybe to make one prize like big, who will make better tooling, you know, and then a lot of medium, maybe 10, if you will have 10, yes. So
so again, what the numbers are? So the first, like, let's put the first 10 in some, you know, price range, and then next 20, something like that, maybe.
Yeah, so yeah, I think something like that. So the first 10, and but maybe it will be like the first place who will do better. I mean, it's motivation.
I think it will be very hard to.
Okay.
To check
Okay.
that,
So I think it should be like about 30K. I mean, for first place, maybe. What do you think about that?
I'm fine.
May I have a proposal? I think the tasks here for DevOps are different, and each task requires different time. And even if everybody has these tools, they need time to develop the documentation and check it. For example, on clean validator, maybe we can estimate 1 hour of work in tokens. And when some DevOps makes a proposal, he said, "I plan to spend 8 hours on this task, and each hour is the price of 1 hour of DevOps is measured in tokens." Maybe such a way.
I don't think we're paying anybody here, so it's really a winning price, and I strongly feel that we don't need to put a price tag on an hour. It looks like we're buying work here, which we're not. It's basically for people who have created tools already, want to share that with the community, and of course are, you know, more than, you know, happy to get tokens for that. So I think it should be in like bulk numbers, and definitely not a work estimate.
Then maybe we don't need to define the first place itself. Maybe we should define some kind of grades first.
Yeah, that's what I said. 10 first.
For,
yeah.
No, not the 10 first. Reward for tasks which we define as a complex task, reward for medium task, and reward for simple task. And if we define that this specific candidate passes to this category, we just provide this kind of reward using voting. So we won't limit ourselves to a number of winners.
It will be like, I don't know, there are too many tasks to really start to now categorize them. It also very much depends on how you do them. I think this will require a week of estimates.
But I don't see a way how we'll define the first place. It's almost impossible.
Guys, I think the problem here is that there are quite many tasks just in one contest. And in my opinion, it's just maybe several contests for DevOps that can be run one after another. And they already split into large blocks. And for each block, we can assign a reward. I think the main thing that we should think about is the proportion of reward between the first place, second, third, and so on. that we will typically use for all the contests. Say if we assign the prize for the first place 100K, and we have some coefficients like 50% for the second place and 30% for the third place, it will make the life easier. We will need just to agree on those figures and to assign the prize for the first place, and then it will
Maybe
be more clear.
we'll stick to numbers we saw just in previous contest.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if it motivates people to participate in the contest. It's okay. If not, I would ask the community what
if you'll set different prizes for different contests, you'll demotivate people other way.
That's why I say.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I say that it's too many tasks just for one contest. Maybe we should split it into several.
Okay, we can do what? I think the proposal to not to split, but to give a prize for each category. That's good. I mean, why not? Let's do the following. Let's play fifth category is just really optional. Let's take the four categories, and let's just have a separate kind of price for each of them, which will be the same. I don't know. The winner is the 30,000. What was the?
Yes, 30,000 sounds well.
So, yeah, that's exactly like we just take it from the another contest, from the social contest, and we just make it for each category. I think that will just do it.
Yeah, and later on we will just maybe elaborate some kind of grades and difficulty.
I'm just saying let's do that, and
but not now. Definitely not now. Yeah. Yes, good.
I mean, let's decide that we will just put this on every category of four categories. Four categories will have first place 30,000, second place 20,000, and then 10 other places with 1,000. I don't remember, but some all take it from their contest, just put it 4 times, done.
Yes, that sounds fair. One more question. The second stage of this contest won't require taking part in the first stage. Am I correct?
I think everyone will be able to take part in the second stage.
Yes.
I don't want to. From my personally, I don't think we need to kind of make only the.
Then maybe we shouldn't define it as first and second stage. It should be different contest.
Yeah, well, it's in the larger scheme of things like validator contest. Yeah, but we can name it differently. I agree. So it's DevOps, validator DevOps contest.
Yes, so people who will come in a week won't say, hey, I've lost everything. I haven't came a week ago and I can't take part now.
Yes, okay. So I deleted these and renamed the.
Yeah, Mitya, don't you think that's the only thing that's for the fourth block for automation of participation using different clients? Maybe we should give separate prizes for the Tonos CLI and client development. Or you prefer that a participant write both?
Yeah, because we will discourage them to write for something else. They will not have time. I think, yeah, I don't know. I have no feeling about that. As you wish, Chris.
I would propose that we split it just to motivate people, build both.
So this will be 4 and this will be 5.
Then. Yes, exactly.
Okay. We'll do that. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, then let's move on. If we're okay with that, I will share now the developers contest, right? And that's the last one portion. That will be tricky. That will be tricky. Now, please concentrate. We have 15 minutes.
The most difficult and the most interesting one.
I will explain. So let's go to the contest itself. Let me again share my screen. Maybe I'll share it. Yeah, wait a second. I share it on Notion. So here we go. So this is the developer contest, the most important contest of the developers contest. I mean, we will have a minor contest, I hope, going on later on, but now we need a soft majority voting system contract written. Now, we propose to have a first stage of that, and the first stage will be just documentation, which will run for 1 week, and the goal is to propose a ton improvement proposal for soft majority voting contract specification. Now, I will not go through motivation because it's in the Declaration of Decentralization. So we need a transparent system of voting with which encourage participation, or which can sustain non-participation, I would say, even more importantly. Ease of use, security, and flexibility. We're describing here actually the main kind of design, I would say, guidelines. Okay, so it's not that you need to start from the scratch, and I will tell you even more. Here's a link there. We provide also another technical document which might help you to design this. Now, this is a little bit tricky because there is a limitation on this proposal, and this is very important limitation, which is where it is. Okay, I can't find it right now. I will find it, but basically you cannot store the participants list in a contract. So you cannot create a contract which will store the participant list. So therefore, this should be the sharded contract. It should be the distributed contract. And I know there are not many people who ever wrote, and I think maybe no people have ever wrote a completely distributed contract, but we're in Ton blockchain universe, and Ton blockchain is sharded. And of course, it's the first blockchain with dynamic sharding launched. So whoever wants to participate, I think you will find it fascinatingly interesting and challenging to do that. But we're helping a lot here, kind of, with that. There is a description of a actually voting algorithm that the counter contract should, of course, implement that algorithm. So particularly this algorithm. So you don't need to think about the algorithm. Algorithm is here. If you propose the improvement to that algorithm, okay, that's fine. But I would just concentrate on this one for now. The evaluation criteria is the proposals will be judged strictly on the merit of correctly addressing all requirements and terms. So all requirements and terms that are listed here must be addressed. The initial validators, again, whose teams are willing to participate in the contest, will lose their right to nominate the jury, which means that we're not going to be on the jury because Ton Labs will participate. The jury membership will be public. Feedback to all proposals will be provided, and the jury will vote for proposals, yes or no. Okay. So we believe that each participant that has got at least one jury vote should receive, say, 1,000 tokens. For the effort, it is complicated task. It's really tricky, and it's really complicated and challenging. So we believe that we need to, except for spammy proposals, which does not have any, so the jury will not vote for them. But as long as, like, basically, we suggest, jury vote at least with one vote for every proposal which is substantive proposal, even if it's not the best one. Okay, so the winner tip, and there will be only one, should be only one tip for specifications, will receive 20,000 tons, and maybe we can change it to 30 if we already agreed on that will be the winner prize. And I think again, but as you say, whatever you say, and so all proposals must receive jury comments. All proposals must receive jury comments, and the second stage of the implementation and the second stage of a proposal will be to implement the tip, but the second stage will be open to everyone. So basically, this contest is about getting the tip the ton improvement proposal for this voting contract. But anyone else can participate in the stage 1 of the contest to implement the improvement proposal that has been verified. And again, I put here a number for the implementation proposal, but we don't need to do that now because that will be decided later. So maybe, maybe we should scrap it. So that's it. What do you think?
Maybe you should set the same number, not 20, but 30.
I agree.
Should be the same.
Let's do it. And maybe this number is too low, kind of. But let's maybe discuss it later. Maybe just based on the winning. I will just delete this.
Maybe for this way we need to define somehow how we can vote not for only one proposal.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can vote. Just send your votes with the multisig to the proposal. That's it.
So basically, we can have situation where all.
Yeah, we will think about that within a week. How we actually we might create some. Again, as I said, we didn't we only thought about what we need for Monday. So cannot do everything. So we'll have a week to do that.
So maybe it's a good idea to have one good combined proposal instead of several competing. Any tips, improvement proposals? That's usually how platforms do it. They combine the best.
Yeah, but what we will have in terms of the proposal, we may edit the proposal later, but we need to define just for now. We need to define the contest. So the contest and the contest winner. So we need to kind of if we might take this and then later on to vote for combine. Yeah, I don't know, but we need to have a clear winner.
Contest for proposals is really not an easy thing to run, and I don't believe it's ever. I've seen one. Contests are usually for implementations, and proposals are discussed, edited, agreed upon, and then finalized. It's like a collective effort, not competitive.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's correct in principle, right? These things should be collaborative, right? You should get the best ideas and put them together, and everyone should work to get them. But I also agree that you can bootstrap this with a contest, right? You can have a contest to have the best tip, and then once you've got the best one, then you can revise that collaboratively with everybody else. Like the other competitors can all get together and come up with the best improvement process, right? Is that what you're saying, Mitja? I think that's what you were saying, right?
Yes,
so you can have a competition first, and then you can make the tip better, right?
Exactly.
Right.
So, and I also think that maybe in this case, we should just not name one winner, but let's say 3 winners. In that case, we can basically combine.
The idea is that doesn't matter. I mean, who wins because this will not be automatically agreed as a tip. It's all to get ideas, and later on we will combine best ideas, and then we'll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I also like the idea that we will just reward each proposal that got at least one jury vote with 1,000 tons. Maybe we should also apply this to other contests because it's a good idea.
Yeah, we have it for this community group contest.
No, the community is just 10. Here is everyone who has at least one vote.
But
it's a good criteria.
Yeah.
What do you think about several winners?
What we'll do with those contracts who won but won't be used?
We just pay them the winning price. That's the point, right? Of that.
There's is contract to be used or not will not be decided by the jury. If contract is good, many people are going to use it for.
Yes, exactly. I mean, winners can continue support their contracts, and they could be competitive contracts. That's no problem at all.
Yeah, exactly. But this is not about contracts. This is just about specification. So what do you think about 3 winners here instead
Agree.
of 1? Yep, agree.
Yeah, great, absolutely.
And I will not change this price. Okay. So 30,000 for each winner, 3 winners, and then the rest, at least 1 jury vote will get 1,000 tons. Okay, let's move on. I will just show you one more thing, and again, there was already discussion about that and some objections. So let me just reshare my screen. That's basically the last one. So there is, and I will explain the motivation why we're doing this. So the tip 3 is a ton internal proposal number 3, and don't ask me why it's 3. we're a little bit like mixing that numbers because the 1 and 2 are more important, but we cannot like talk about them now, meaning it's not part of that, because for example, the tip for software majority voting should come before the tip for this one. So we name it 3 because we think there should be 1 and 2. Okay, but let's not talk about that now. So I have proposed a bug bounty for tip 3. Maybe I shouldn't share that. Actually, I should share tip 3. Wait a second. I think. Just a second. Okay. So what is tip 3? Well, tip 3 is this. It's a distribute token or ton cache. And this is the specifications that we wrote, and this and the contracts that we wrote, which we're going to make public everything on Monday. We will gonna obviously publish the tip and also open source the code. It's written in C++ using our LLVM compiler, compiled to TVM bytecode, and these are actually 3 token designs. It's like, again, it's like ERC20, what you think is, what you know is Ethereum ERC20, but except for it's not. Because it's a totally distributed, there is no single ledger. And it can work for both fungible and non-fungible tokens, and also for UTXO-like cache systems. Now, why we're talking about that now? Why today? Well, it is because we believe that if we will not publish this, then it will be very hard for developers to develop the soft majority voting contract. So we decided that we need to publish that on Monday, so at least to get some inspiration for people, maybe to develop some best practices for distributed token. Okay, and that's really the motivation. So we want to put this tip for voting on Monday as a tip, and that can run, this voting can run like, I don't know, for 1-2 weeks, doesn't matter. So let's not discuss it now. But we want to put this as a proposal to discuss on the forum, and then to go as a formal tip number 3, and then so that what I wanted to do is also, by using that opportunity, to also offer bug bounty for if someone finds anything wrong with this contracts, then to reward them as well. But there was an opposition saying that we should not run a special contest for bug bounties for different subsystems. Rather, we should have one big bug bounty for everything and just running all the time. And so let's discuss that.
How will define the system which included in that global bug bounty?
I don't know.
So someone will submit a bugged contract and then their friend will submit a bug bounty for that one.
I have no idea. It's not my proposal.
Maybe it's worth to make a vote on subsystems that are included in bug bounty contest, meaning that we will make them officially published on the website. But before it appears there, so if we have some big chunk of the software that we would like to cover with bug bounty contest, someone proposes, others vote, and if it's approved, it appears in the bug bounty. I personally agree that we should not just limit bug bounty to just one system and that's it. It's not never-ending work that should be present for our community. But
what I can propose,
it should be clearly defined how. Yes, it should clearly be clear we put systems in this program and how we define the severity of the bug found.
Maybe okay. So let's then not do that now. Let's just not. If we don't agree on that, let's just not pass it now. This bug bounty, and let us think about better bug bounty for everything, kind of thing.
Maybe we should publish those documents as draft.
Oh yeah, we will. No. We will publish the document for sure. And document and the code will be published on Monday, sure. Because otherwise, the other contest is I think will be very hard to do. So yes, that's. And by the way, this is in Declaration of Decentralization Addendum by Ton Labs that we have to publish it. So we will publish it. It's not a problem at all. We already said that we will publish it. So yeah, no, that's not related to that. Just let's scrap the bug bounty for this and. Think about then, let's think everyone, how would you formulate, and let's discuss it next week because I don't think anything changes in this few days. So let's scrap it for now. In this case, that's it, guys, I think. 1 hour.
Okay, yeah, should we
perfect timing.
ask on questions?
Yeah, do we, yeah, let's ask some questions and then in our already established tradition, I think that we'll do a Q&A at the end for those who would like to stay.
Which will run for additional half an hour, no more, and you're free to leave if you don't want to participate.
Totally voluntary.
Let's limit it to 15 minutes and we will write all questions down and we'll answer them in groups.
Yeah, or at the beginning of the next call.
We can do that. All right, so any questions immediately now regarding the contest?
I have a comment on validators contest because there is a lot of question in chat. For example, some person want to be a validator and he makes a proposal. How we can check that he is able to run the validator? How can we, maybe we can ping his validator or she need to...
Okay, yeah, sure, I can comment on it. So first of all, this is not, I don't think we need to discuss it right now because we're not running any validators contest at the moment. But there is a way to make sure that the validator is running. There are actually several ways to do that. And yes, absolutely, when we will propose the validator contest next week, we will also describe the mechanics of how it will be judged and how it will be measured. So, but let's not discuss it now. I think it's otherwise it will take another half an hour.
Okay, thanks.
Because now it's a DevOps contest. I think everything clear is there. I hope. If not, then let's. Do we have someone who is watching the YouTube and can tell us what the questions are, if there are any?
Yes, I am. Okay, so we'll do 15 minutes, but for those who want to stay a little longer, we're willing to continue a little bit, I think. We'll try to get through as many as we can. So I'm going to go pretty fast, so everybody pay attention. Okay, so general questions. Tot Atlant asks, hello everyone, what about last SEC moves? Please let us know what's going on. So we have nothing to do with Telegram. We have nothing to do with the SEC. This is free ton. It's a completely
What's
different...
SEC moves? I even don't know what you're talking about.
That has no effect on us whatsoever. We're a community that launched, not a centralized organization. Next, same person asks, any contest for users who want to just hold tokens, not for validators only? No, you have to contribute. This is a merit-based system. So if you want to be part of the community and receive tokens, you have to be a part of the community and you have to do something. Okay, let's see. I filled the form. I filled the form early, but did not receive tokens. Can you send the form URL to be okay? Same.
No,
same
it's a different form. Okay, I mean, I will explain.
Okay.
If you are talking about the validators form, then and you have provided an address, just wait, and because the tokens are sent manually, so it will take time. You will have tokens before Monday for sure. So yeah.
Okay.
For DevNet, it's very important.
Yes, we're talking about testnet, which called
Ruby.
RubyNet, DevNet, RubyNet, whatever you call it.
But they will convert.
.net.ton.dev. That's the address of the network.
And they will convert once the mainnet is set into motion. They will convert.
They won't. No. They're not going to be converted. This is okay. They're free. There's no limit to them. It's just that because we don't want like to run out of tokens very quickly. We just we'll deliver large chunks to whoever filled the form and is going to validate. So that's for large chunks. If you want just some tokens for test your application or test your wallet or whatever you want, I mean, there will be different ways to get the token automatically, and these tokens are worthless. I repeat, they are absolutely worthless. That's we will print them anytime we want. The network can go down. There will be restarts. We hope that you will crash that network several times. And so no, they are worthless, and you can get as much as you want. No problem.
Yeah, again, we're talking about Ruby tokens.
We're talking about ton.dev network. Yeah,
not about ton crystals.
No. I hope it's clear, because I'm sure that now everyone is confused.
Well, okay. So we're making a distinction between the test tokens, which are rubies, and the ton crystals or tons, which are the actual.
Which are the main network, yes.
Cryptocurrency.
Okay,
correct.
Let's move on.
All right. Hold on one second. So, okay. We're getting questions like, what's the real problem that you're solving for people? Because right now I don't see the big difference between other blockchain projects. You don't have users to make it efficient. I think that's a negative comment, but can somebody please handle that?
I think we have, we have discussed that many times. There are several goals for this project, which are very different from the goals of other blockchains. And the technology that is based upon is very different from the technology which other blockchains are based upon. Please name me another blockchains which has the capacity, performance, throughput, latency, and other technical characteristics of this blockchain. I know only about 2 blockchains currently that actually coming close, or at least has some potential to come close. And that's it. So I don't know what other blockchains are you talking about. The ones that the transaction takes 20 minutes? These ones? Okay. Then then the Freeton has nothing to offer to you.
Okay. Moving on. May I have some updates regarding an airdrop for holders in Telegram group? Which Telegram group? And I'm not sure I understand the question. Does anybody understand that?
Probably free ton groups. That's exactly what your proposal is about.
Yeah.
So please participate in the contest starting from Monday. Yep.
Yeah. Again, we're going to underscore this is merit based. Nobody gets anything for free. You have to contribute to the community, help it grow. Hello, will it be possible to create new custom coins like in Ethereum?
Unlike the Ethereum, much more, but much better coins. Yes, we just discussed that on the call. So the answer is absolutely yes. You can also build ERC20 like ledger-based contracts. It's just not very efficient and will cost a lot of money, way more than the distributed designs. So Ton is providing, you know, great technical opportunities for very efficient and very interesting designs. Open your mind. Let's do that together.
Okay, I'm just going to dispel with this again. There's a lot of questions that seem to repeat themselves. How do I get tokens? How do you integrate FreeTon? So real simple, guys. FreeTon is FreeTon. Please stop associating it with any other ton-related nomenclature. This is its own blockchain. It's run by a community. It's not run by any organization. And if you want to get tokens, you have to participate. You have to go to the site, freeton.org. You have to sign the Declaration of Independence.
That's the same thing for the blockchain, basically.
Yeah, it's the Declaration of Independence for the blockchain, but it's called the Declaration of Decentralization. You sign that, and you submit how you can help. And your help, your enthusiasm, your effort is going to earn you tokens. So I will not repeat that question anymore. It's also possible to build a complex, fast. Oh, okay, that's an answer to somebody's question. Sorry, I'm not reading a question. I'm reading an answer. Are you going to publish the code for Ton on any repository? You mean for FreeTon?
It's already been published in several repositories. All the code is there. You have two implementations of the node, one in Ton blockchain repository, another in Ton Labs repository, two different implementations with a different programming language, even certain different parts and in design. So yeah, it's all open source, and actually it's free software. It's more than open source.
Maybe one more question. Are you going to publish contracts which were used to deploy zero state?
If anyone needs it, sure.
Yes,
Absolutely.
if possible.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let's move on. When will people receive answers for their signed declarations? Apparently, there's a bit of a queue in the signature line of the declaration.
Anyone wants to answer that? I missed it. So what we do with this declaration?
In other words, people, gentlemen, my Peng Lao is saying that he signed the declaration but hasn't received any responses yet.
Okay, it's a very good question, guys. What response are you waiting for? Like, you're in the group, you talk to us, you talk to community, other members, everyone is there. Like all our community is there. Me, Ron, Vladislav, you know, Mateo, everyone is the community. You can talk directly to us, you can talk directly between each other, and so on. So I'm not quite sure what response do you want, but if you want a love letter, let's do that. Let's send everyone who sent a declaration a love, big hug letter. Why not doing that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not? I think it's a great idea.
Let's do that. I mean,
yeah, a welcome letter, and make sure you understand that you are part of the community already. So yeah, okay.
Maybe you should wait till contests are published and write that letter with links to a contest.
Yeah, we can do that. Sure. Well, nice idea. Thank you. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Please share this document, conditions of contest. That'll be ready by Monday. If I'm
on Monday, freeton.org/contests. And there will be also a link to the, there will be also a forum link, and in the forum, everything will be there. also. And you can participate in the forum and submit your own proposals for contests. Anything you think about, which is of course substantive and about Freeton and positive and constructive, please post it on the forum, and so everything will be there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Great. Are you going to choose 300 validators according to these rules?
Which rules?
Yeah. Which rules? These rules. What are the rules? Contests? Yes. Every of 300 validators must develop things described there. Is that correct?
Nope. Nope. The answer is not. You can participate in any stage of the contest, in any contest you want, in any order you want. Just contribute to the community as much as you can in every way you can, and the community will be grateful. And obviously, the contest will pay winners some tokens, and so we'll be, then you will need those tokens for basically voting for the next thing. So once you get the tokens, you can vote and go on and go on.
All right. Will you publish these documents? Yes, everything is going to be public. Everything is going to be on the Freeton site. And it's already answered. It'll be available on Monday. That's correct. Okay, that's answered. Anyone for 200,000? What does it exactly mean? Only one of anyone will get 200,000?
No, I think guys are talking about participation in the contests. Do you want to participate as a group? I don't know. I don't know what it means. Sorry.
I don't know what it means, but a winner.
Move on. Yeah.
The winner wins.
Okay. The contest will be published, and we just discussed how much the winners will get, and everything will be published there. You will be able to see and actually discuss that as well on the forum. So if you don't like anything or you want to propose a change, just let's do that on the forum. Starting from Monday, it's not the last contest we will run. We prepared to run many, so please tell us what you think.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asks, why do we need 300 validators to start the network? Why not more, or everyone who wants to become a validator?
Well, because there is a finite number of validators in general in Ton by design. At every round, there is 1,000 validators in every round, maximum amount. I don't want to discuss why it is so by design, but basically it's a balance between the decentralization of each round and the speed of the network and throughput of the network. Let's put it this way, the performance of the network. Okay, and so so there is a balance. And why it's 300? Because we think that by 300. The network will be already sufficiently decentralized, but it doesn't mean we will stop there. It doesn't mean we will not provide any more contests for more validators and so on and so forth. Nobody said that. It's just the first contest to get the first 300, not the last 300, just the first 300.
That's it. We're getting started. We're ramping up.
Yeah, it's just been a week.
No, well, everybody wants in. That's good. I understand. So don't worry. There are no limitations. It's just a matter of taking it.
You're in the right place and the right time. So
that's right.
Just be patient a little bit. Yeah, we'll get there.
All right. Looking forward to see UTXO Cash. Curious how much transactions will cost in this case.
I totally agree with you. This is fascinating thing. You can create very interesting designs, as I said before, and UTXO-based designs are one of these. Please provide your critique and input on the documentation we will publish, and and implementation we will be published. And you can use, reuse, or do whatever you want. Build on top of that, change it, propose another proposal which extends it. Just anything. Yeah, I agree.
Max Zab asks, is Freeton a successor of Ton Labs, or is it a separate entity? How do these organizations related? No, we are completely separate. Ton Labs is a participant, just like all of the other participants. You can be an entity, an individual, and so forth. We are a participant, absolutely. I'm, for instance, a part of Ton Labs, but we are what, 1/1000th what's the yeah. I think again we're coming to a situation where, because there are only several individuals that do most of the talking, that people just seem to associate Freeton with Ton Labs. Freeton is Freeton, and it has no association other than the fact that it has the word ton in it to Ton Labs. Okay. You say that in order to become a validator, I need to have a token. So first contest, then token, then validator contest, correct? Absolutely, 100% correct. Oh, sorry, I just skipped ahead. Hold on. Change the acronym of ton, then equals the open network. I don't understand. Is that a question?
Ton
Or is that
equals the open network. Freeton equals to free the open network. Correct.
as in a verb, as in to free the open network. That's the goal. I see that there are already some registered validators. Can we start a testnet validator right now from the public GitHub repo?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And please fill the form that has been distributed in the forum. You will get tokens to run the validator on the test network. And the participation in the contest will be on the test network first. So the next contest. Yeah, so please do. Absolutely.
Okay, will the contest rules be pre-published before the contest start? It makes more sense to discuss the rules when you've had a chance to read all the details. They will be published on Monday.
They will be published on Monday, pre-published, yes, but it's just too condensed. You want the contests and also you want to pre-publish them, and we have only 1 week. So what do we do? So first contest will not be any pre-published contest. And the next thing, we will publish everything, or drafts of the contests and everything on the forum to discuss for everyone. Yes, I agree, that should be done. Next thing, we will do that.
Okay, and this is actually the last question. The open network proposal is a suggestion to escape from Telegram open network.
What?
Let me see if hold on. Let me try to sort of.
No, I'm reading it now. I don't understand what you mean. I'm sorry.
I don't either. I'm sorry.
The open network proposal, improvement proposal, are proposals to improve the different design aspects and provide additional guidelines for design, guidelines for systems and subsystems of the free open network. So I'm not sure what I understand what you're saying.
All right. And one more came in just at the end there. What is the link to the forum, or where can be the validator?
There will be freeton.org, and you will see the link once it's there by Monday.
Is it enough to complete the declaration to become a validator, or is there something more to be filled in order to become a validator?
Ron, let's wrap up. I think we answered the question. The rest of the questions
we did.
All
right. There is one more. There is one more. That's just a general question that I saw up top. Is people are asking if we can do some of these podcasts in or live streams in other languages. So in terms of Russian, I believe we have enough members in the community. Yeah. We have every intention.
That. No, we're doing that. I spent 2 hours last week talking to some of the community members who wanted to join the call. I will do that next time. If you want to speak with me, peut parler français, English, אנחנו יכולים לדבר עברית, רוסקי. I speak 4 languages. You can, choose to speak with me if you want. If you want some others, we'll try to find the community members who would like to talk in other languages too.
I think what they're saying is just having the overall podcast in another language. I think we're as a community, we're well equipped to probably do that in Russian. Obviously, I'm not, but others are. And in the coming future, yes, we have groups that are. Let's see, we're Cambodian, Filipino, Chinese, North or South Korean, Spanish, Arabic. Yeah, I believe we have.
Yeah, French we also have.
French, yes, of course we have French. Yes, Mr. Rodriguez, Philippe.
And
And Italian, that's right, Matteo.
Italiano, oui. Sì, sì.
Buona fortuna.
Grazie.
Posso parlare italiano, sì.
Okay, so yes, we will absolutely. I think we're equipped to certainly run a podcast in Russian at this point without a problem with lots of people joining. But as far as having a whole community of different language, different ethnicities and different languages, look, guys, that actually is up to you. So why don't we get more of you involved and bring in people who can do that? I mean, again, there are rewards for that. So we'll run contests for things like that, for starting different language speaking communities. So I guess that's it. Unless anybody has any other questions, we're gonna bid everybody farewell here.
Let's wrap up, and I think that was great in terms of finally in terms of the timing. 1 hour for a call, 25 minutes. Okay, I think for questions, for a lot of questions.
Yeah, I think 30 minutes
Thanks.
for Q&A is not a bad thing. Mm-hmm.
Thank you everyone who has participated. And so, yeah, farewell. Thank you.
Farewell to everybody. Thank you for joining.
Thank you,
Spread the word.
guys. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.